Every year for Winter Sing, we start rehearsing in beginning of October. It's a 2.5 month long process for the students and myself to get prepared for a very short amount of time on stage. The students, not only are they learning to sing a song, they're learning to memorize, they're learning choreography, they're learning some life skills that they really can't get anywhere else besides the performing arts.
I'm actually a bit excited to sing my favorite song, Ugly Sweater. Yeah, I just like that one.
We have worked really, really hard to put together all the songs, and when we first started, we couldn't even run the songs without looking at the lyrics, but now we can do movement and songs, and they're really, really fun. I really like performing. I've done a lot of theater before, and I just really enjoy getting to be up on stage. It's really fun.
Snow and ice, that's not nice. Let's stay in and just think twice. Past the winter and well into the happy new spring. Let's stay put to the happy new spring.
The winter concerts are always really exciting because it's our first time to show the community what it is that we've been working on at a time of year when music tends to bring people closer together and be an important part of what's going on in society anyway.
So there's these things called canons that we have to learn. So there will be one part that sings and then another part will come in. So we have to stay focus on our part, because then if we don't focus on the part that we are on, we will just fall apart and it won't sound good. So we've worked on that, and I think we've actually got it now. When I sing, I can hear myself singing and the people around me singing, and it sounds just so wonderful. It's gonna be really fun actually to sing with my friends, and I think it'd be really exciting. I want to see how my parents would think about me singing, at least, and my friends.
Listening to all of us coming together and it sounding really good.
Well, we all had to listen to the teacher, and we had to be together, listen to others so that we know what tune they're at so we can match it. My favorite song in the program is The First Day of Winter, because you get to do hand motions and you get to move around.
It's the first day. It's the first day, the very first day. It's the first day. The first day of winter.
I'm really excited for our students to finally be able to perform on the stage at the PAC. It has been since 2019, so a lot of these kids have not had the opportunity to be on stage or have grown so much since being able to perform. So we're just really excited to be back and ready to sing for all of the parents. I know it's such a special time of year for everyone, so just being able to give the community all of those wonderful songs and all of that cheer for the holiday season.
Mittens, ornaments, lovely mittens. With 2 fingers, mittens. Ornaments, lovely mittens.
Hours and hours of preparation. So the students are rehearsing every single day during the fall term for about an hour and 20 to an hour and 30 minutes every single day, shaping it from beginning to end. So we talk about not only performing the song, which is kind of what we hear at a concert, is kind of the culmination of all those things, but we're focusing on balance and blend, we're focusing on intonation, rhythm, we're focusing on emotional involvement and understanding what the piece means so that we can incorporate that and try to show that to the audience. So there's a lot that goes into that I don't think audience always see, because they just see that performance and how the groups and ensembles do. So they did an awesome job, and I was just so proud of how they not only performed, but that the audience was able to understand what those pieces were about, because they performed it that way.
Every day we're here for a whole entire block, every single day, and we go through our music. We record our music so we can look over it and see what we need to fix, and it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. All of our choirs sounded really good for their level. Like, I really enjoyed it.
Ms. Ross and Mr. Shoemaker, they put a lot of focus, like as we were learning into the songs, about learning about the culture it comes from, and how we as musicians can go and help like define that, or like give an accurate representation of how that is.
Interpret it in some way and present it.
I really like choir because it's fun.
And we kind of went through each part by part and learned like pages at a time. We would learn little sections. If there was a 3-part, we would group off, and then if it was all together, we would stay in the room together and learn. And as we were going through that, we were learning more about like sharps and flats and how to read music better, so that when we were combining, we could still read our parts. And yeah, it was quite the process, but my favorite part was probably when we would section off into groups and learn our part, and then when we would come back together and hear how it sounded together.
Well, it really is a lot of planning and a lot of, I'd say, community. Like, it's a lot of getting close with the people you know and getting comfortable with them and just growing together. I really liked that we all came together and we really all enjoyed it. We all had a lot of fun.